Okay guys, let's make our way into the radio room. It's been another dead day for DX. I managed to work one station in Mexico early this morning, but he didn't speak English. And then a station in Australia came back to me out of nowhere, 20 over into the red, and that was it. So let's see if we can. I've been out in the garden all day. There's a beautiful woman, and there's a nice dog. She doesn't know I'm here though. She's glued to the screen. Hi, Wendy. All right, so let's go to the radio room and see what's going on here. Happy Good Friday, and maybe we got a little bit better conditions right now. Maybe there's actually some skip. There's the 3-element Yagi, 26 foot to the boom. There's the radio room, the shake building over there. It's just a shed attached to it there, and it's 8x8, and another beautiful day on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. So let's see what we can conjure up here in DX land. Man, it's so nice out. We've been out in the garden all day. I'm waiting for Krista to get home so I can do my cold water swim with her. She's at work right now. But anyway, this is what things are looking like here in this part of Canada. Hopefully we can make a few contacts, or at least one. Even a partial contact. I had a guy come back to me yesterday from Moncton, New Brunswick off the back of my beam, and when I turned the beam around, he kind of just disappeared. So, all right, ready? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Hopefully there's somebody out there listening in DX land. I'm gonna put those stickers on our suitcases. These are stickers that somebody sent me, these US flag stickers. And then people send me these with QSL cards, so which is kind of cool. Italy, and then there's US, and then there's France. And then there's Germany up there too. I think that's Germany. Or Belgium. Correct me if I'm wrong. CQ, CQDX, CQDX, calling CQ South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific. 9 Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. I'm not expecting anybody to come back to me, but it doesn't hurt to call, right? I'm beamed into the South Pacific, all right? CQ, CQDX, CQDX, 9 Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. The advantage of having a beam is, yeah, it's going to be easier to be heard than my omnidirectional, because pushing all my power in one direction. CQ, CQDX, CQDX, 9 Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Quiet out there, man. But you know how persistent I am, right? CQ South Pacific stations, 9 Alpha Tango 791. This is 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. It is dead. Dead, dead, dead. CQ, CQDX, CQDX, calling CQ, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Well, I'm grateful then that the Australian station got back to me, Scott in Australia, and literally blasting in. CQ, CQDX, CQDX, 9 Alpha Tango 791, 9 Alpha Tango 791, trying from the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Nothing. Nada. Calling CQ, calling CQDX South Pacific, calling CQDX South Pacific, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. That's it, folks. Don't look like we have any skip in there. You know what? I'm going to turn off this one and go on to the 458 and just scan the channels. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on the Super Bowl channel, AM, there's skip. There's got to be skip somewhere else. That's insane. Oh. Channel 37. Okay. Let's go to 37 and try on the IMAX here, 2000. CQDX, this is 9 Alpha Tango 791. 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. CQDX, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Are we making it out today? How's this 791 making it out? 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
All right, well, I appreciate it. The guy in Texas also said the same thing. I had to make a joke, of course. I thought he was in LaGrange, but he's not. He's like probably around San Antonio.
513, I got you in there, man. I think you said 513. 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Hey, Chuck in the mobile, waving at you, buddy. It's kind of one of those days. There's no skip anywhere except on this channel and channel 6. Good to hear you out there, man. Drive safely. Have a good one out there in the mobile. Thanks for coming back to me, buddy. Cheers and 73s from 791 out here on the Gulf Islands.
Some medication, I gotta get some counseling, and I gotta get some anger management and maybe some other stuff too. I don't know. Probably a massage or something would be good too. And the other guy said something about getting laid, but that's personal. I don't really want to get into that.
CQDX, 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. CQDX, 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Any stations out there, copy. 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. CQDX, 791 in the North Pacific, try. Nope. Hey, Texas, you're sounding good up here. 9 Alpha Tango, 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. How about that Texas station? 791 waving from the Gulf Islands. Texas, bring it back to 791. 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Not hearing me. CQ, 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, waving.
I need anger management and I need medication, I know.
All right, Niner, 09er. I don't hear the guy. I'm 30 miles north of Tampa Bay. But you think you're 70.
Yeah, he hears me because I'm hearing him. He's 30 miles north of Tampa Bay. He hears me because I'm hearing him.
How about that Tampa Bay station, 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. I hear you too, man. You're slamming it up here in the North Pacific.
In the Pacific Northwest, okay, well, I'm on the east coast of Florida. I'm about 120 miles north of Miami Beach on the east coast on the Atlantic Ocean. I'm about 24 kilometers from the coast of Florida.
Yeah, you're slamming in here to the Gulf Islands off the far Pacific coast of Canada. Blasting in here, Q5.
Okay, you're off the coast of British Columbia. Okay, yeah, I have a friend who lives in Port Townsend. He's an author. He writes books. And so he's down there off of Washington State. All those little barrier islands there, That's a cool area.
Yeah, we're looking right at the Washington State San Juan Islands. We're in the southern Gulf Islands, same archipelago as Washington State San Juan Islands. We can see right into the U.S.
A little bit.
Okay, you're in the archipelagos right there, and you can see right into the United States. That's pretty cool.
Like on the edge.
All right, buddy, have a good one down there. You got a good sounding station. Who do we have there? This is 9 Alpha Tango, 791 out here on the Gulf Islands.
Okay, you have a good one. Nice chatting with you up there. Enjoy that. That's a good life out there on those islands. I know it is. And then I heard somebody in the mobile in Washington, too. You're sounding pretty good down here in southeastern Florida. 120 miles north of Miami Beach. I'll catch you guys later because the Sabbath began 1 minute ago. Happy Sabbath to all you guys, and I will catch you on Sunday once the Sabbath is over. 459 southeastern Florida. 120 miles north of Miami.
There we go.
We'll catch you guys later. 7-3.
All right there, 459. Cheers, God bless, and 73s from the Gulf Islands, North Pacific, 791 waving. There. That made my day. Backed him on the IMAX. You just never know what's going to happen, huh? On a day like this. Thanks for watching.